Hi guys, I just wanted to show you the two scrappy journals. One I made on YouTube, one I made on Facebook. So I thought I'd show them, do a little final flip through, and then I'd have a place to see them because they're both going to go away eventually. So this one I made from one of these, just cut it down a little bit. So that's how that got its shape. And the little lily here, use my plastic Tim Holtz things that I never know what to do with. That's some handmade paper, some jelly plate print, and the little doodle on jelly plate, which I can't remember if I originally got that idea from Willow Wanders or Suzanne Rose Arts, or I don't know. I saw it on Instagram and loved the idea. So that's what that is, and that's a jelly plate print. All right, so I just covered the thing, and then I did a hidden spine, so you know there's nothing showing there. And I used fabric, which will help to keep the fortify or whatever. Look at, they're so cute, the little badgers. And this is just a little tuck right there. A little piece of washi tape, a little stamp on there. The paper is, I think it's from one of Artie Maze's, the blue or something. A little piece of washi tape there. This green paper is what's in there, and then I glued the white paper to the back of it and added that. So then this, you can see where, you know, it stops. And a piece of William Morris paper, and then this piece of paper here is from a kit in Took's Craft Table. And I didn't decorate the front. I figured whoever gets it will. Put a little piece of washi tape there. Just stuck that tag journal card on there just to make it a little prettier. A little squirrel tag and a jelly plate print tag and tag I made, which could be, I haven't backed it, but I figured somebody could use it as a tuck spot. They could still write over that if they wanted to. A little tag. I did a lot of gluing tags onto short pieces of paper. I just kind of like that look. A little piece of washi tape there. This I made from an envelope. So it's got a pocket here and a pocket back here. And I glued the whole thing down, otherwise I could have made a fourth pocket. This is just a piece of jelly plate print that whoever gets with it can make a tag or a journal card out of it. And then there's also a pocket on the side. I think that pocket idea came from Gail Augustinelli, and I might do some more envelope things. Then I've got a cluster that I just paper clipped on there, put a little piece of washi tape there. Another of the plastic things used as a tab. It ended up being a little crooked, but I like it like that. And another medallion here. And then on this piece of paper, I just glued on these little pieces from Took's kit on each side, which I thought came out cute. A little stenciling, another piece from Took's kit, and a whale tail tab with jelly plate print. And then on the back of that, we'll see it started out, this piece is in the signature, and then I glued on that tag, and then I glued this on the other side so I'd have some writing space on this side, and then this is just kind of decorated on this side, piece of washi tape, some checkered stenciling, which is nice because then you have lines to follow, and then there's the upside down B, and just the rest of that green paper with a fussy cut image glued onto it. And then on the other side I just paper clipped on the tag and another little cluster. There's another medallion that I didn't glue down all the way. So this, I glued the paper on the back to have the lines, because I just had this paper from an old journal of my mom's and there was still some blank in there. So I've been using those as little writing spots, but it ripped when I was doing it. But that worked all right. It gave it kind of that interesting look. And then a little bit of stenciling down there and a little place to tuck that. A little glued fussy cut flower there. This opens up for writing space and cute little picture. And then this is a little tag in here, which I did upside down because I wasn't paying attention to the back. But it still has lines you can write on. And then right in here, and then somebody could just add a focal point on there. And then here I have a piece of the 3D embossing thing. I think it had ripped because it was coffee dyed cardstock and it was kind of fragile. So I stuck that on there, and then I put a piece of washi tape and a tattered butterfly. That's jelly plate print, the rest of the badgers. And like I said, I glued a lot of tags down on my flippy pages and little owlets here. And then because I had folded the page in a different place, which is why I have this here so it doesn't bend, that I also put that there to keep it from bending, and then it kind of hides the rest of the other page a little bit too. And then this little mink or whatever he is, and another of the letters, and then this on the back, a little piece of washi tape. And then I put the tag on and then added the flower, so it kind of overlaps both. Just a little piece of coloring page, and then back here is a sticker and everything, and a piece of the, it's from the back of that, so it kind of brings that around to the back. So that is the one I made on Facebook in a Facebook group called Junk Journal with Penny, so you can go check that out on Facebook if you want to. And this one I made earlier this week on YouTube. I did find my button. There's the, I'm in the right place. There's the button. I was able to put it on there. Oops. And I had some tags, and I used flashcards as the base of the tags. So there's a tag on the back and a tag on the front, and it was just collaged. I added some of this daisy lace, and I put a button where I have the, where the binding is. And then back here is some lace that I used on a jelly plate, which made it that color. It's actually from my wedding dress. And it's got a book corner on the bottom corners. And let's see, I've got a little, this is vintage Monopoly money. And there's a bird, little bird hiding behind the, so what happened was the bird was only, he was, you know how you have two sides of the page, and one side you cut the bird, and then the other side there's still enough of a bird you can use him. So that's what I did with him. And then there's a medallion and a little cluster I stuck onto this piece of paper, a little stamping, stuck a butterfly and some washi tape there. This is from Took's Craft Table as well, the same kit that I love. Just sprayed some plain copy paper. This is from a journal and a dictionary. Added a big giant fuzzy cut squirrel. Just stuck a tab on this page. This was a little bit wrinkled up. Added some stenciling. The reason I bent that over was because it kept getting the string. It's a little bit tall for the string, but that's okay. And we got that pretty paper. And we have this pocket here with a tag or a journal card. And I think this paper is from Artie Mays. And just put a little washi tape here and there and a stamp. Washi tape there with a tag. Then we have a little owl from Bambi, I believe. And a little tag on the back. And here's a pocket with the tag. And then I put this set of tags in here. I just paper clip them in, so whoever gets it can decide what they want to do with it. And there's Bambi and Thumper. And then there's another tag in here. A lot of these tags I already had in my stash, so I love having tags ready to go in my stash. And just put this little piece of paper on the back. And I like, you know, that behind the shoulder tag I think is really pretty. Just a little stenciling down there, a little card here to flip out, and made it into a little pocket. So there's, I just stuck some old stamps in there that they've been used, but they'll be fun to use somewhere. And this I made into a tuck, so I just stuck a little piece of paper, a little piece of washi tape behind it, and I made it stick out a little bit, so it's like a little tab. And then this is the other side of that pocket, and so there's a little bunny tag in there, and that's just a little, I think it's the flower part was a stencil that I traced, and the leaves I drew. And that, and another one of these tags, and a little faux stamp. Turned this into a tuck spot, and I came off the page a little bit, which kind of looks cool there. And then just have a little tag and a little piece of paper, a little stenciling back there. Another squirrel. This one is a fold out, flip out with a card. I like putting things on the flip out because it just gives a little sturdier bit. And then here's a die cut of the flower on there, and just more little pieces of paper, and another medallion, and here's another die cut, and some ticking, and the other side a little stenciling, and another die cut, and then I used the other half of this one over here. And there's the third one of these tags. This is the original, I believe it's the original. I've scanned the paper that's back there. It looks way different than that because I've got a lot of inking on there. It's like a light blue and a lilac. And this is from the original. And then we have more of that blue polka dot and a little lassie tag, and we got a little tulip back here. And I was going to cut those off, but I might leave them so whoever gets it, if they want to like add a charm onto it or something, they can. And then it just closes like this. And you can see it wants to bend that little piece, so I just fold that down. Other than that, it's fine. Move that tag in a little bit. I like how the tags kind of stick out the top, and I love how all this sticks out the side. So those are the 2 scrappy journals I made this week. And I have a lot of fun making little scrappy journals. I hope you guys will try it too. So have a delightful day, guys. Love you.